We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Game 2, Invul Esports versus SIC Esports. One more game is all the Invul boys need. One more game. And we're going to be getting into draft very shortly. Sides have swapped. So Invul are now on blue and SIC are now on red.
Nice.
Um, and so far today, not wanting to be the bearer of bad news or anything, but there is 100% win rate in 4 games prior to this one today for red side.
Yeah, I know. So,
Not not wanting to be the bearer of bad news, but that's a thing. So, yeah, I guess red side is just a little bit OP. Um, but I'm wondering what we are going to see in the draft this game, as we are going to be getting started soon.
yeah, not to also be the bearer of bad news to any Manchester United fans in chat, but you 2-0 down to Brentford. Keck.
I wasn't going to mention it, but yeah, okay.
It's so funny. We will never be like them.
Oh. Um, but yeah, so what do you want to, if as an SIC fan, I mean, as an SIC fan or an Invol fan, what do you want to see the teams change for the second game?
I don't know, really. I think they played the early game pretty well.
I mean, as a whole was incredibly messy.
It was messy, but mainly Invul. They found some SIC were finding picks that were just kind of out there. And they were finding moments where they could just like push it a little, and that's the issue. Like, they just need to keep consistent at that. And I think SIC, I think there is a clear class difference in a way. Um, I think maybe the only thing you really want to majorly see is maybe a draft change, because they had all their power to win a fight indexed into the Aphelios, and then Aphelios went pop.
I mean, Aphelios, we saw one of those team fights around one of the dragons where the Aphelios was untouched until right at the end. It just happened that all 4 of his teammates were dead, and then he started getting touched.
Yeah, true. Um, but there was also that one fight where you could see Ricky just survives on the. Oh, it's 3-0. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. What has happened here? Uh, oh, sorry, I've been so distracted. Um, this game's serious, okay? Serious casting.
Yes. Serious faces on from now.
I swear. But yeah, I think the drafting. I think you need to make some signings. I think you don't need to re-sign who you used to play with, Mr. Ten Hag. Sorry, I had to. Um, but yeah, I mean, we'll see in the draft. See what they adapt. I think a little bit of a draft adaptation, but other than that, I can't really complain. Because
So what parts of the draft do you think needed adapting then? Is it just the fact that the Aphelios was the sole like DPS threat?
yeah, it was. The thing is, it kind of made sense, and I feel like it worked, but it was just like you just probably want mid lane to have a Victor instead of an Ari, and then I think that draft is fine. Like, it's just like something like that, like just a small change in the draft, and then I think just where they approach it a little. Puhemi's finds some insane engages, but sometimes you can't follow up on it too far, and then you could see the later the game went on, they were just getting a bit fatigued, a bit too manic. But the same for Invul. Invul needs to just chill out a bit. But there is a clear class difference in some of these players. Rikier for sure, best player on the court right now.
Yeah,
Pinterest's
right.
early game
Yeah,
was pretty good. Ruben's game performance was good. Like you can clearly see there is a class difference. And there is a reason one team's in Division 3, one team's in Division 4. But I mean, you've got to prove it now for Invul. You've got to
yeah.
finish this off.
But you feel like that was part of the motivation for that first game, right? That was part of the motivation behind Invul wanting to force slots and get a lot of things done, is that they want to prove like, okay, we are going to fight you, we are going to beat you, and we are better than you. We deserve to be in Division 3, and that's why we were there. Sure, we had a bit of a rough split, but we can prove that we deserve to be in this division.
Yeah, and I mean, you put it perfectly. Can't really say much, can I?
Well, I mean, you could, but if you haven't got anything else to add, then I guess no, you can't.
I mean,
Um,
there's nothing much to add. We're just waiting for the draft to start, and I think they've just readied up.
Yep, it is ready. Everyone is readying up. We are going to get into client drafting now. Potentially for the final time this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2, Invul Esports versus SIC Esports. Who is going to take home the glory? Are SIC going to take us to a final game? Or is this going to be Invul's return, confirming themselves in Division 3 for next split?
I mean, up to them, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Just win, forehead.
Just win forehead.
As this draft is going very slow, and I was about to say like I would like this game to go pretty like to be the final game of the night because I'm very tired now. It's very
No,
hot.
same.
It's
Like
very hot.
doing casting these games, right? And like trying to summon energy when you're sat in 30 plus degree heat is really difficult.
Yeah. As we see a Gwen. Okay, what
It's time for some action, boys.
action is coming? Zoe mid though as a reply.
Yeah.
Interesting. The Trundle Silas. Silas ridiculously strong on this patch, by the way. Lily at jungle into the Trundle, kind of interesting.
Oh no, Eris. Oh no.
Is it 4?
It's 4.
What is... Bro, the game's been happening for 37 minutes.
34 minutes. Oh, it's too funny, man. Anyway, right. Serious casting. Serious
Wait,
casting.
I swear
Sorry.
oh, no, we need to stop a second. I swear I took a Brentford player out of my fantasy football. Who did I take out? Okay.
Nah, man, it's actually just too funny. Right.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Looking at the drafts then, we are again greeted with Varus Karma versus Aphelios Amumu in the bot lane. But everything else has changed. We do have a Lilia, but this time it's in the hands of Pinterest. Going into Finsane's Trundle. Akshan versus Zoe in the mid lane, and then Gwen versus Silas on the top side of the map. Gwen versus Silas actually like stands out to me as an interesting matchup.
Now, the only thing I want to know about this matchup is if Silas throws his abduct and Gwen presses W, does it connect?
It depends on it depends on the range of Silas's abduct compared to the range of Gwen's W.
Abduct has a ridiculous range, I will say.
Then I guess no. I guess it doesn't land because if he's not stood inside of the Gwen W, it can't hit him. It can't hit her.
Hmm.
You have to be stood inside of the W to hit things with your spells as Gwen, or against Gwen. So yeah, I'm assuming that's how it works. I have no idea. Twitch chat, if you know better, please tell me I'm wrong. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, apparently, I've only just seen this. I don't know how long ago this was sent, but apparently, red side equals better player side, blue side equals good team play side. Uh, yeah. So Gwen Hard wins this matchup as well. Apparently, we're being told by Mr. Ronaldo himself.
Nice.
So yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
And we're also on the better team play side,
Mm.
as we have the same bot lane matchup, which is interesting. Cool. Let's see how it plays different.
I don't feel like it will play different, no?
I mean, with the fact there's a rounded, there's a Lilia in the jungle and also an Akshan now, and no Ahri mid with Zoe, it should play a bit different.
Yeah, that's fair. But it's a lot more damage on the side of SIC from the previous game.
Yeah, a lot more. And if Zoe finds Varus chilling in the jungle,
Yeah,
you're dead.
yeah.
Silas also absurd damage, absurdly high health bar, just an absurd broken champion right now. But we'll see how much Uko can get done on this. We did see he gets the work done. He said Johnny was pretty clean.
Yeah, he did manage. You have to remember, he did manage to find a solo kill onto Slayer in that first game. So yeah.
So yeah, as we're just waiting, 13 seconds. The countdown. As the wind is really picking up outside.
Good. It might give us a cold breeze.
Oh, it just got very windy. It was kind of like, ooh. I don't know if my mic picked it up. Hopefully it didn't.
No idea. All right, here we go. Once again, guys, potentially the final game of the evening. Invul Esports versus SIC Esports, Game 2. We are loading on to the Rift. I'm ready. I hope the players are ready. Eris, are you ready?
Yeah, and I see a different virus coming through. I see a Halo Blades. Now, he could still go for on here, but most likely Halo Blade signifies lethality.
I think going lethality this game is a lot more understandable than going lethality in the previous game.
Action.
Yeah. Shall we sync up?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the game to load, my friend.
Yeah. I've currently been Nocturne altered, so
Nice.
yeah.
Do love me a good Nocturnal when he's not in the game.
Okay. I'm ready. 15 seconds again.
15 seconds, cool. We'll just wait for that to show up.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, ready when you are. Give me a sec.
3,
Okay, go for it.
2, 1, go. Are we going to see any level 1 shenanigans this time?
Oh.
All of the members of SIC are moving together.
We also see the tier picked up first for the Varus, so it's lethality.
Oh, Slayer could be in a little bit of trouble if he steps too far forward here. But no, they're going to go the other way around. Erubin is going to catch vision of them. So Erubin knows, drops the ward. Ward is going to fall though. Puhemis picks up the ward kill.
Also, I think Slayer just snuck in and warded behind.
Yeah,
he did. And they have no idea he did that.
Oh, he got away with the base.
They have no idea he did that. Because they're probably assuming that he's just backed it up. Got into the...
I don't think they even saw him, did they?
No, they did not spot him.
Interesting. So they're going to get a lot of information here. Then you see the SIC bot lane are positioned on the blue buff as well. They're going to try for a fake leash here, but Invul already know.
Let's see if they time it correct, because they're not timing it correct right now. They have to wait at this turret for a few seconds. Nope, they're not going to time it. Invul definitely know, I think. I think he gets spotted them, yeah. Like, you can see they're engaging now.
Anyway, because they can see the Trundle on the top side on the ward.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, you're trying to bait it out. Obviously, they have no idea the Trundle can see that.
Yeah.
But they're like, if you're anyone smart without the ward, like, you see the Silas came to lane, like, 10 seconds later, then...
Engage onto Aegis, though, from Puhamies.
Yeah, I mean,
interesting to note as well, Puhamies going with the Aftershock this game rather than the Glacial Augment.
probably wants to be a bit more tankier.
Yeah.
Also, this early game from the Var is probably going to be a little bit slower. Doesn't do as much damage as he did with the Lethal Tempo because he went for the tier start. So the Felios, for sure, will damage him.
Player being traded on here by Uko. Unlucky. Mushroom Warrior taking a heavy poke though.
But the poke will be obnoxious to deal with.
Yeah.
It's Uko really aggressive.
Oh, Ruben could be in trouble here though. Finsane, flash forced, and there is the grappling hook. Ruben just gonna lead the Trundle on a journey.
Yeah, he's going on a trip in his favorite rocket ship. He will be back soon. I think he's got out.
Yep, very nice flash from Erubin to get himself to safety as we see Rikier getting engaged on here by Puhamies. Aftershock is procced, and the return now back onto Aegis. Exhaust comes down, cleansed away. Mushroom Warrior tries to fire the Q through the minions, but ends up tagging one of them. And the trade is relatively even. It is slightly favored on the side of SIC, but I believe that cleanse will be off cooldown before the exhaust. Oh, another bandage toss connects though. Mushroom Warrior taking a big chunk from the Karma. And the ignite going down now. Flash forward. Blighted ground comes through. Not quite enough. Does he have a piercing arrow ready? Piercing arrow's charged, fired, goes wide. Had that connected with the blight stacks on, I think it would have just about been a kill.
Unfortunate for Rikier that he just misclicked his E. He put it right on top of where he flashed to instead of to where it should have gone. But there's a dive coming.
Oh, this could be bad. Pinterest is in the area. The pillar knocks Aegis the wrong way, and the bubble's blocked by the minions. About everything that could have gone wrong for SIC there did, and now Finsane is going to take a chunk from Pinterest. The Karma Q over the wall as well, as Pinterest is over a little bit deep here.
Yeah, everything's just going very wrong. But I'm surprised no one's died yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it is an interesting one that no one has died yet. But we see CS leads developing everywhere for Invul, other than between the supports. But Aegis with that Frost Queen's what's the
Frostfang.
support item again? I forget. Frostfang, that's the one. Because it used to turn into Frost Queen's claim, didn't it?
Yeah, with the eye.
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad I'm not completely misremembering.
And you know why it did that?
No.
The Watchers.
Yeah.
Law by Eris.
Yeah. Hextech Drake is the first one on the Rift, though, for this second game. We got the soul of it last game.
I swear. No, wait, it was Ocean. It was Ocean.
Was it Ocean last game?
No. I was about to say. I swear for the Lotus series, that's a very funny post to be stuck in. Oh, it's just chilling and sliding in it. I was about to say in the Lotus series, are we gonna see something topside? Probably not. I think we're just gonna find out a little bit. It was Ocean Drake both game 1 and 3, and then game 2 was Cloud. So if this goes to game 3, it's gonna be Hextech Soul game 3, and it's gonna be a whatever soul this will be. For this game only.
I'm gonna guess Infernal.
I would love me a Mountain Soul.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just because it annoys everyone. Infernosaur with Poke Virus is disgusting to ever think about.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Pinterest finds Finsane. Has Eru been waiting in the wings as well? But no, it's just going to be a crab claimed up by the Lilia. Erubin now going to face check into Finsane, but Pinterest is going to be the first one to move. Ignite goes down onto the Trundle, and Finsane is ticking low, sub 200 HP. Should be able to just walk away.
Yeah, and Ruben has ult. Chose not to use it because Migo Bibu.
What is going on right now? Because last game was a kill a minute, action everywhere. We haven't even had first blood yet, and we're 7 minutes into this game.
Nice.
I didn't realize we were watching.
A nice caster
LCK.
curse, bro.
Yeah, bro, I want action. Give me some action.
I mean, he's in the mid lane.
I'm a play-by-play. Give me action. I want team fights.
He's in the mid lane.
I hate you. That took me a couple of seconds for that to register.
I had to say it twice. But no, the reason nothing's happening is because nothing will happen, and we're in a permanent state of I don't want to lose this game. I don't want to win this game. Oh no, I'm under pressure. Oh no. No, I think the thing is that both teams are waiting for their items, and they can't really find any meaningful advantage. Like the action is not gonna be able to kill the Zoe too early on. The poke barriers can kill the Velios, but like you gotta play it like insanely well.
You do see a bit of engage in the top lane though. The needlework being stolen away by Uko. And honestly, watching this early game, it's a small 1,000 gold lead eked out for Invul. No plates taken, as far as I can tell. But we might be about to see the first kill of the game here, as Uko is going to be the one that falls. Never mind. I thought he was going to pick the solo kill up onto Slayer, but he dives slightly too far and is punished justly for it with the ignite. Oh, oh. Chain of Corruption lands. E gets moving forward onto Puhemi's. Amumu is gone, and here is the action I wanted. Mushroom Warrior falling as well.
Action is
Sleep
coming.
now on to the Zoe. It's normally the Zoe putting others to sleep, but now she can have a taste of her own medicine. Pinterest and Erubin gonna try and do something here, but no. It is now Finsane trapped under a tower. It's gonna be 4, and Roikia claims that one.
Insane in the brain.
4-0. 4,000 gold, and Invul turning up the pressure in this second game.
Yeah, you asked for it, you got it. Action came.
Yep.
Also, Ruben just using his ult to kill Mushroom Warrior is like the most disrespectful thing I've seen.
Right.
He was like with like 1 health, and he's like, I'm gonna die anyway, and then you just see these millions of bullets coming from outside of your like.
There is only one more thing I can think of that could happen in League of Legends that would be more disrespectful than that, right? And that is a Silas, i.e. Uko, killing an Akshan, i.e. Erubin, with his own ultimate.
Oh, that'd be quite funny. But yeah, I mean, you asked for the action.
Yeah,
I mean, I had to have a quick little cheeky replay on the stream. And look back to how Uko actually died. He took a turret shot in his back as he was burning away, which is very funny because I saw him have such a high health bar and then just get pop.
Yeah. Okay, so SIC looking for the Rift Herald. Puhemi's has roamed up, and Slayer's not going to be able to stop that 1 versus 4. Pinterest respawned back on the map, but he's not going to be anywhere near close.
Yeah, and we just go back to chill vibes there, I think, for the next few minutes. Herald probably going to be looked to be dropped mid. But Ruben and Eget
Mushroom Warrior
yeah, they have
is getting bullied.
You leave your... Oh my... Wait, is that Prowler's Claw first in the virus?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I mean, he's going to dish out a lot of damage. It's just...
Who is Roikia? In math, my solution. In history, my queen. In art, my canvas. In science, my oxygen. In geography, my world. In Roikia, we trust.
I mean, true. Real and based, but... No buts about it. He's pretty chill.
Exactly.
But like, we're looking for this next. Oh, the Drake has spawned. We're looking for this next fight. If Invul want to fight, they gotta set it up. They gotta chill. They gotta poke him out. You see Uko getting
Yeah,
pushed.
Pinterest supporting his top laner. And the side lanes for Invul are getting pushed in extremely hard right now. This bot lane turret is not long for the world.
Finsane does
Although,
not care.
no, Finsane doesn't care about your bot lane pressure. Finsane wants to take a dragon.
Which is fair.
He is playing Dragon Slayer Trundle after all.
It does open up the win condition for them. But the thing is, you're losing literally everywhere. And you're not
You're losing
doing
everywhere.
much.
You're about to lose a turret as Puhamies is caught up again. Flash away from the piercing arrow as well. Slayer's just walking under turrets. And Uko, now with the needlework, put to sleep. More needle was going to get sent through by Slayer. And the juggling of the turret aggro is beautiful. Uko's tick down. And Slayer finds that one. Puhamies and Mushroom Warrior not enjoying themselves in the bot lane.
Oh,
the arrow! It's so beautiful. Puhamies answers back with one, but Eagles might be able to finish off the Amumu here. Doesn't quite look like it with the minions. The bandage toss. Oh, Puhamies finds the trade. But it's a 2 for 2 with 2 extra turrets on top for Invul. Erubin gonna have to sacrifice the mid lane tower in trade though.
They're having some fun, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I would probably agree with that. Teleport through from
Rick
Slayer.
and Eagles have like no right to go that far up, but
No.
they are, and
No,
they
they
don't care.
No, they don't. Absolutely no right to be that far up. But do they care?
What is Eagles typing in all chat, man? Puhamies outplayed me. School sob. Ain't no way. Ruffle. I can't tell if he's like memeing or he's like actually.
I assume he is memeing.
I love it. I do love it.
I assume he is memeing.
But yeah, I mean, we're into another bit of the in-between state of it's gonna get crazy soon. Be careful, and it just finished being crazy for a bit.
Yeah. But we're starting to see mythics come through. You see the Riftmaker for Slayer, Locket of the Iron Salami for Aegis. Looks like it's going to be a shield bow on the side of Erubin and another Riftmaker for Pinterest, whereas on the side of SIC, only Finsane with his mythic and objective bounties coming in at 14 minutes.
Yeah, not
Those
good.
arrows. Those arrows hurt.
Also, partner with a Karma RQ. It's never going to be a nice life to live as an ADC.
No, it's honestly a little bit depressing by the looks of it. Even Puhamies takes chunks. And again, Pinterest. Erubin is here though. Pinterest is out. Erubin now trying to get himself away. Eagles, Roikia, and Co are joining the party though, so if SIC overchase, this could be turned onto them. Not going to overchase too far, so it's going to be fine.
Yeah, and I mean, they just fight for kind of nothing. I don't really know why Pinterest is there. No objective is spawning. Your solo laners aren't that highly pushed up. I guess he's just trying to be a bit greedy, and he got punished for it.
Yep, and now we see Invul moving into the SIC jungle and starting to take camps away. Gonna start to completely starve out Finsane and everyone to just further encompass this lead. 6,000 gold, the current gold lead. 7 kills to 3, 3 turrets to 1. Yeah, Invul just with full control, full momentum, full tempo.
Yeah, and we've got an Ocean Drake spawning in 1 minute. Second Drake of the game.
Here now with 2 items.
Yeah, and also Erubin picked up the ball. Oh no.
Oh, Pinterest. Zoe does a lot of damage.
Zoe damage is absurd.
Yep. Yep, it is. Erubin lurking in the stealth. Bebop diving forward, misses the Sleepy Trouble bubble. Oh, even onto Puhemis, who's actually building resistances. Those arrows are really hurting. I am scared as to the kind of damage that Roikia will be doing when he has that Mirror Mana transform.
I mean, that's the spike, right?
Yeah.
We're just under 100 away. Also, I'll be interested to see what he goes second. Probably Sarada's Grudge will be best for the slow.
Grudge would be very, very nice here.
Also, the Apelio's struggling to really find anything in this game. Just the poke is going to be too much for him, I think. Also, the hard engage from the Action, the Gwen, and the Lilia that we're going to run at him with a Karma backing them up. Always going to be an issue.
It's gonna be scary. Dragon is gonna be denied though. No objective bounty here, and it is gonna be a Mountain Soul as you asked for, Eris.
Nice.
Yeah. But the 3% max health, or is it max health or missing health regen on Ocean Drake? I think it's missing health. For the Invul roster, they're going to grab this second Rift Herald as well. Going to take down Shirley and call upon her services at some point. No idea when, but
yeah. I mean, this game is very much like it's a bit of burst of action, chill.
Slayer and Uko going for a 1v1, but there's only one winner here. Slayer finds the kill. Beat Boop trying to trade now onto the Gwen as well, but you feel like Slayer might be able to pick up two as Roikia finds Finsane. Slayer is going to fall here to Migo Beat Boop. But it is a global 2-for-1 for Invul, and Pinterest is now around behind. Can't quite find the sleep onto Puhemis and Mushroom Warrior, but they can slow the rotation. The Rift Herald is in the top lane. The sleep is going to come down onto the pair of them, and Pinterest is diving forward, trying to find more damage, trying to push for a kill, but it's going to just be a top lane inhib tower falling.
I mean, the use of the sleep there, he's not actually looking for the kill. If he finds it, he finds it. He's actually looking for the time on the turret. Gets the time on the turret, gets the turret, and they're going to get turrets. And Invul
is going to find mid tower as well here.
Invul pushing the pace of the game once more. Get a few picks and get out of there.
Oh, the flash curse of the Sapmami only catches one. Teleport coming through now from Slayer as Aegis is trying to kite back, trying to survive, and he is going to manage to keep himself up. Uko, the first casualty of the fight. Slayer finds the kill on the teleport. Moonlight Vigil blocked off by the Gwen as well. Mushroom Warrior takes a massive chunk, but it's only a 1-for-0 so far.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I don't think Puhemis will actually hit anyone. I believe someone will sleep.
Oh, shut down onto Roikia, though, picked up by Migo Beat Boop, positioning very aggressively to try and find the Mushroom Warrior. Means it's a 1-for-1 now on the play.
Yeah, 1-for-1, not very smart choices. They already tried the back, and now they decide to stay, being a bit too greedy on the side of Invul.
Shutdown given over to the Zoe as a result of that as well. 3-0-0. Migo Beat Boop having a very, very good game, even given the circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, last game we were praising Puhemis, this game we're praising Migo Beat Boop. I mean, SIC are a pretty solid team, they won't be here otherwise. But I think this change in the draft actually has helped them a little bit. Also their style, they've changed a little bit. They've gone a bit more passive. They're looking for the picks more than anything. Just they need to get control of their side lane. As this Gwen will just solo in the game.
Yeah, I mean, Gwen is immune, and yeah, Slayer is having a lot of fun, able to get those 2 items now, and Gwen with 2 items is extremely formidable. Oh, Roikia is caught by the bubble. No follow-up comes through though. And instead, Roikia answers with a piercing arrow to the Trundle's back. Another bubble connects. Migo Beat Boop is not missing in this game. Aegis is getting caught now by Puhemis. Curse of the Sad Mummy only finds one. Chain of Corruption is now thrown down, and Puhamies is being chunked lower and lower. Pinterest flashing forward, 2 kills quickly found on the fight. Uko stunning up Rikia. The cleanse coming through very quickly. Can they find any more? Ruben flashes away from the chains. Can't quite keep himself alive, but does find one more. It's just Finsane, but he is quick to fall as well. Double kill for Rikia. Another tower for Invul. And you have to start imagining this game is only a matter of time.
Yeah, and I mean, they're just slowly taking everything on the side of Invul, looking to win this game, looking to close it out in very good style. Should take the Baron here. Probably should take the Drake following this. Probably should take an inhib or 2 on the way afterwards, and then just look to end.
Yeah, and it should be very, very cookie cutter. You would imagine being 13,000 gold ahead with a Baron buff, Dragon about to spawn, and the enemy base in tatters. It should be relatively step by step now until the end. But can Invul close it out cleanly? This is what we are going to see. 13th of August will now be known as Invul Domination Day. I am here for that, CJ. 2 series, looking like 2 wins. And the first day ever, or the first day that both of these rosters have won series on the same day. During the regular season, they could never manage it. Whenever we had dual game days, Lotus normally were the ones to pick up a win, and then Invul would follow up and, for whatever reason, would unfortunately struggle to match the feat of their sister team. But today, that could all fall away. The sandbags have come off, and Invul Esports are looking strong to close out this series. Bot lane inhib falls, mid lane inhib going to fall shortly after, and then all attention turns to the top lane. Oh, the Chain of Corruption connects, but no follow-up. Oh, Roy. Rikia's blown up, though, and the fight is kicked off. Aphelios finding that instant kill. Slayer teleporting in, and he gets very, very low. Pinterest finds one, and Mushroom Warrior not quite able to find the kill onto the Karma. Rikia hath risen again, and it should just be Invul closing out the last few touches of this game. Just the Nexus turrets remain, and Slayer diving forward, firing the needles. Turrets dropping lower and lower. It was as simple as win and you are in. Invul knew their assignment coming into this series, and they look to be delivering one final fight to close out the game. Erubin falls, but Slayer is focusing at the Nexus. The Nexus will fall, and Invul remain in NLC Division 3 for the next split up. Well, what a series. Is Eris dead? I have no idea where Eris is gone. GG, well played though to SIC Esports. If you guys are here, good luck in your lower bracket final tomorrow. You guys put up a valiant fight, but unfortunately in this series it was not to be. Winner of Lotus versus Verdant goes to Div 2 qualifier. I don't know. I don't know, Chris. I actually on the NLC website it says, what does it say on here? Because of course we have more action to bring you all tomorrow, guys. It just says winners of upper bracket and lower bracket final advance to the Division 2-3 playoffs. So I don't think so. But yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know where Eris has gone. So I'm going to round this off on my own, I guess. Invul, pulling out the performances when it mattered. Win, and you are in. They knew their assignment. They managed to live up to said assignment. And yeah, that's kind of it for today. We will be back tomorrow, though, ladies and gentlemen. Whether it be directly me or Eris, or some other combination of casters that you have seen this split, for Invul versus Verdant in the upper bracket final of Division 3 playoffs to find out to find out which of the two teams is going to be crowned Division 3 champion. And which team will go into the lower bracket final to play for a spot in Division 2 promotion. But yeah, that's kind of everything from me. I don't know if you're back yet, Eris. I don't know if you fixed whatever has happened. I'm going to round the stream off and say thank you everyone for watching. Eris's mic has broken, so I will just do the outro on my own. But I want to give massive props and massive shout out to Eris for the producing today and for joining me on the stream. And I want to say thank you to all of you guys for tuning in and joining us for all of the action today. It's been a really fun one to take you through all 5 of the games we've had today. I am absolutely melting. It is very hot here in the UK. But 4-1 on the day, 4 wins, 1 loss across 2 series. I think we'll take those, don't you? But yeah, for now, that is all from us here at twitch.tv/Invul Esports. Like I said, back here 14 CEST tomorrow for Invul versus Verdant. I hope to see as many of you guys there as possible. But otherwise, that's it from us. Much love. Stay safe. Enjoy the weather. And also enjoy the fact that Man United are getting beaten 4-0 away at Brentford. Because it's just funny. I'll leave you with that one, guys. Cheers. See you all tomorrow.